Good morning. My name is Evelyn. This is Beautiful I Am Colored, and this is mostly for the replay. Um, Today is Friday, December 26th, 2025. I'm hoping that you all had a Merry Christmas if you celebrate. Um, Wishing you all happy holidays if you don't celebrate Christmas. I am here getting ready to do a workout that I'm sharing. I'll check in periodically here between sets. Um, I was about to tell y'all. Oh, yeah. So I'm on a weight loss and fitness journey, among other things. And to date, I've lost about 30 pounds, several inches. My starting weight, August of last year, was 204, 204.4. I have not weighed in the month of December at all just because of a challenge that I'm in right now. It's no weight December. I will not. Good morning, Harji. Thank you for being here. I will not. Good morning, Josh. Thank you for being here. I will not. I will not weigh in again until next week, December 31st. But the last time I weighed in, um, towards the end of November, it was 176.6. Today, I am doing one of my training workouts. I'm on a 12-week training program through this lovely gym here, which I love. We use the Train Heroic app. Right now, I'm just getting my body warmed up for this workout, and then we'll get into it. I usually like to work out with music. However, I did a test run on this live first before I came on to see if I could listen to my music while I also do live. And apparently, through the same device, you can't do both. If somebody knows how, definitely let me know. Um, Please like this video, consider subscribing. I would really appreciate it as I'm also trying to grow my channel. So once I get started with my exercises, I'll only come up to talk to you all um, between sets, just because it's too hard to talk to y'all and while I'm working out. Um, can't remember if I mentioned it, but I'm also a beginning power lifter. The lifts included in competition powerlifting are the deadlift, the bench, which I will be doing today, and the back squat. Today's workout is mostly focused on upper body. I'm gonna go ahead and do 3 sets of 30 jumping jacks, just to get my heart rate up. Then I'll switch out into my lifting shoes because for competition, the shoe has to be flat. But I like to do my warm-ups in my running shoes because they offer more support. So let me go ahead and get started with jumping jacks. Okay, that is one set of jumping jacks complete. I'm gonna do 2 more sets of jumping jacks. Yeah, yeah. It's an easy way to get warmed up. Harjarine, I usually warm up. There's some equipment over here, so I usually warm up on one of the bikes. But honestly, sometimes I don't want to do the bike. I like to switch it up. But if you didn't have any equipment, jumping jacks are an easy way to get your whole body warmed up if you can do them. Some people do the modified version if you can't jump a lot, so just stepping out, right? That's a good way to still do a modified version of the jumping jack, but I usually go ham and do the most. So I've had enough. Hey, Gian, good morning. I've had enough rest, so second set of 30 jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Whew. Thank you all for joining. If you're new here, my name is Evelyn. I'm on a weight loss fitness journey as well as powerlifting journey. And so I'm getting ready to do my training session for today, just finishing up my warm-up. I have one more set of 30 jumping jacks. Please like this video, helps my channel to grow, and consider subscribing. Whew. I can tell I'm getting nice and warm now. Margarine, I have on the fleece lined IUGA today. It's not super cold here today, but the gym is cold if I wasn't wearing this fleece lined stuff. So I'm definitely getting nice and warm. One more set of 30 jumping jacks begins now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. All right, we are nice and warm. I am gonna switch out of my running shoes into my weightlifting shoes. And then I'm gonna start this morning on the bench. Let's see. Good morning for those of you just joining. Hello, Andrea. No worries, Andrea. You know, we all start somewhere. I wasn't always able to do what I'm doing today. Hello, Marv, welcome. I'm actually from Tennessee, from Memphis, Tennessee, but I am in the colorful state of Colorado. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and switch out my shoes, and we are gonna be working on this from this bench today. But let me switch out my shoes. So, whew, okay, yes, I'm definitely nice and warm, which is great. The reason why I switch out my shoes is because for competition, if you're just joining, I'm on a powerlifting journey, so I'm a beginning powerlifter. I've been doing it now for about 3.5 months, I think. I started somewhere in October with powerlifting, and this is my powerlifting gym. You see the sign in the back. Originally, I had planned to do my first competition in February, but because of my age, I'm 47, I'm also on hormone replacement therapy, and for USAPL, which is a federation in powerlifting, their rules are pretty strict, and testosterone, the hormone replacement that I'm on for hormone therapy, is a prohibited substance. So I had to choose a different federation, USPA, and I am currently narrowing down where my meet is gonna be. I don't want to spend too much money on traveling, and so far Oklahoma looks to be the closest, and the soonest one, February 21st. But I plan to do my first meet in the spring, is the bottom line to that. I'm gonna stop talking because I need to go ahead and get started with this lifting now that I'm warm up. I'm gonna do the bench here. Today I have double bench press on my training. So basically you have, instead of going one rotation all the way up, I'm gonna go up halfway, stop for a quick pause, then go up, then down, halfway pause, up, and then down. Okay. Hey, Lisa, good morning. Merry Christmas. I saw your video. Well, it's after Merry Christmas. I saw your video with your lovely family. Hope you all had a good Christmas. It looked like you did. I'm gonna go ahead and get started on this bench because I'll get to talking to y'all and get off track. Also, I'm not gonna be going too heavy today because it is a training session. So I'm not gonna be maxing out. It's just really truly getting in a good lift. So I'm gonna actually start with some fives, which is fairly light, 5 kgs on each bar, on each side of the bar. Let me grab those. So 5 kg is about 10 pounds. About. I say about because the equation, the metric equivalent for a pound to kg is like 2.204. So that's why I'm saying about for the math. I'm just gonna make sure this height, the height, so by height, I'm talking about from the bench to here is okay for me. I'm only 5'4", so yeah, let me see if y'all can get a good one. Since I'm the only one here today, hopefully I can get a good, you guys can get a good gauge of this bar and what I'm doing. Good morning, Chili Chills. Thank you so much for being here. I'm just getting started on the bench for today. I'll check in with y'all after this set. Let me see. Oh no, this is perfect. This is, yeah, that's perfect size, perfect length for me. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I have 4 sets of 6 reps of the double bench press, which I'm about to do right now. Oh, this is too, okay. So I forgot to check this one. This bar here is too high because you see how this was clanking to this. I need to lower this so that I can get the bar right here. So let me make an adjustment. Okay, right, I'm gonna start over on that one. Let's see. Okay, perfect. See how it's touching here? That's what we want. I think I got one more, I lost count. Okay. That weight felt pretty good. So again, I have 5 kgs on each side. I'm gonna add just a little bit of weight. I'm gonna add 2.5 to each side of the bar. 2.5 kgs, that is. And also, like with these smaller weights, I cannot stand the sound of clanking weights, so I always like to clip them on to make them secure. These are my own personal clips that I bought. They're not expensive at all. They look like they might be, but they're not. I got them off of Amazon. but it's better than using the ones you squeeze like this. So I'm just gonna secure these so that the weight is not bopping around. Okay, I got another minute of rest here. So I'm just gonna rest for about 1 minute and then we'll go into the next set of 6. I now have 5, 6, 7, 7.5 kgs on each side of the bar. Recall that the bar is 45 pounds, that is. So I always have to do the math after because unfortunately, I did go to school, but math just wasn't my strong suit. I had to work really hard in it. Thank you for the heart. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here as well. I really appreciate you all. Please like this video. I'm trying to grow my channel and share my powerlifting journey along with you all. So yeah, again, my name's Evelyn, and I'm gonna go ahead and get started with this next set. All right, let's go. All right. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Oh, Chili Chills has a live coming up for Saturday. What you talking about, Chili Chills, if you still here? What are you talking about this Saturday? And Harjarine, did you do your workout today already? You go for a walk? Did I miss a live? I probably did. I wasn't on YouTube yesterday. It was a really quiet Christmas for us, just us and our 4. We did not do it big at all. We didn't even exchange gifts this year. Me and Marlon both had to work Christmas Eve, and we were just tired, honestly. Like, it's a lot. It can be a lot, you know, with the working and stuff. So we didn't do too much. It was just a nice, quiet Christmas. And I didn't even get on my family from back home. We usually do, my aunt does a family Zoom chat. And I usually get on there to see my extended family, but yesterday I messaged the thread. I said, I'm not gonna be joining this year. I don't know, I'm in a different flow this year for some reason, leading into 2026. And I don't know, I just have to be so mindful of who I keep company with right now. Let's see here. Today's been a quiet day for lives. Oh, okay. Well, people are probably recovering from the holidays, I'm sure, maybe traveling back to their destinations. I debated about Zumba Live today. Well, Jen, if you do Zumba Live today, depending on how long it is, I would do it with you if you let me know the time. I do have my notifications set on for you, Jen. I haven't did my Zumba today, so if you do decide to go live for Zumba, just message me and let me know, and if I'm able to, I will join you. Because the only thing I have on my agenda for today is getting emissions done on my truck, because my tags are about to expire. So once I get this emissions testing done, I'm gonna be at home for the rest of the day. Oh, and I gotta do this. I hate doing my own hair, but I wasn't able to get into the stylist till January 10th. And yeah, so unfortunately I gotta do my head today. You may go live Wednesday for Zumba, since that would be the last day. Okay, I had to be in the office on Wednesday. I did, let's see. I'll send you. Okay, yes, perfect, that works out well. It's 8:29 here right now, so I'm going directly to admissions after this, and then I'll be home for the rest of the day. So like I say, if you on there, I definitely will join you, even if I just, you know, do 5 minutes with you and then just keep your live running. And I think congratulations are in order too. I can't remember if I posted. on your page, Jen, but I think you hit 1,000 a few days ago, maybe. So congratulations. I'm so happy for you. All right, it's time for the next set, so let me stop talking. Oh my God. Okay, that was heavy. Oh, that was heavy. That was heavy. Oh, jeez. Okay, I only got one more. If I'm keeping up my count right, I got one more. And then I can move on to the next exercise. Here, it's kind of nice to have the gym by myself, but when I got here today, because this gym is 24/7 for members, right? Because we got the fob system. But today is the second day I came in here and the door was open. The lights were all off in the gym, but the door, is electronic, but it was open. So I'm gonna have to message the owner and let him know he might need to look at the door and see what's going on with it, because it wasn't secured. And you really have to be careful too, especially in a place this big, because anything, you know. But yeah. But it's heavily surveilled, so somebody probably listening right now. I mean, other than you all, probably the owner or something listening right now, because it's too much equipment in here and stuff for them not to be on alert. At least I would think so. Oh God. Okay. Oh, let me get this last one done. But I promise you, this right here is burning so bad. Driving. Okay. No worries, Lisa. I understand. I'm so glad I'm off work today. Do y'all know? I'm so glad. Like, I took PTO. It's a blessing. I ain't even gonna lie. It's a blessing. All right. Let me get this last one over with. Okay, Lord. I got 6 more to go. Woo! All right. 1, 2, 3. 4. 5. Okay. Use your legs. Use your legs. Use your legs. Oh, God. Jesus. I know it sounded like I was giving birth, but the last ones, woo! Okay, that's what I gotta say. Okay. All right, y'all just chit-chatting. All right, time for the next exercise. I'm gonna go ahead and put these up, and then that'll give me enough time to transition to my next exercise, which is going to be overhead press. Some people call it French press. Overhead French press, you know. need these anymore for the workouts. Put these up. I can turn y'all back around here because I can do my little workout in this section right here. So I'm gonna do my first 2 sets with a 15, and I'm gonna do the last set with a 20. And we're going for eight reps. And I'm doing am I scheduled to say 4 sets? I'm doing 4 sets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. So funny story. When I first started lifting, like I always loved working out, but when I first started lifting, like, and actually was keeping up with my routine and stuff like that, I could not even do like the 10 pounds, like the 5 pounds, like 8 pounds was a huge challenge for me. And I think it's really important that definitely one, as Taisha tells us, we should never compare our journeys with other people. But I also think it's important to note that we're all starting at different levels of fitness on this journey, and don't be too hard on yourself. You have to gradually work up to, lifting heavier. Like, for example, right now on my deadlift, it said I've maxed out. The highest weight I've done on deadlift so far is 209, but I have a goal to get to 300. When I get to 300, I get to 300. It's just enjoying this process of the tension and the days that you don't feel like it, the days that you have a half workout thinking you're not even doing anything. It's all of the in-between spaces that get us to the outcome. And one of the things I am continuously reminding myself and learning is that this process is where the growth truly happens. And so don't underestimate like where you are, regardless of where you're starting. If you're starting with no weight, it don't matter. If you're starting with just body weight, if you're starting with modified things, if you're starting with chair exercises, it doesn't matter. It's just so long as you are consistent with what you're doing and disciplined enough to continue on. And if you fall down, it's totally fine. Just don't stay down. Get back up, whatever that means for you. Okay, that's my motivational moment for this one. I'm gonna get ready to start the next set of 8. I think I burned some calories for you. Hilarious. Well, you know what? If you're at home and you got some weights, and you're comfortable, you're welcome to join me. I'm gonna do this next set now. I'm still sticking with the 15s. I'm not doing the 20 to my last set. All right, let's continue on. I'm gonna do 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. This time I'm gonna do just like a 30 to 45-second rest in between. I'm gonna do one more set of 8 with the 15, and then I'm gonna do the 20s, and then I'm gonna transition to the next exercise, which is gonna be a full body exercise. But I have noticed, like, with the lifting, because I think I had shared with y'all that powerlifting was teaching me so much in terms of patience. And I will say, like, as far as me getting stronger, it's equated to me being able to do other things as well, like more functional things at the house that, like you usually would be out of breath. Like, for example, I have a small staircase in my house leading to the basement, and when I would carry laundry from up and down in the basement, I used to be out of breath when I had to carry up the steps. And that no longer like happens, you know, to me. It took a while to get there, but I'm there. Hey, Trisha girl, good to see you. Good to see you. I forgot to mention before I logged off your live this morning that I liked your sweater. I think it had hearts on it. So cute. Okay, it's time for the next set. Trisha, I'm just going through my workout with everybody. And I'm doing 4 sets of 8 with these tricep overhead extensions, French press. People call them different things, but that's what I'm doing. The last set is gonna be done with a 20-pound dumbbell, that is. And the reason why I'm specifying the metrics for those of you who are new here is because in powerlifting for competition, everything is in kgs, not pounds. But when I'm using pounds, I like to try to specify because the kgs are heavier than the pounds. Did I say that right? In other words, for every pound, there's double the kg. So 1 pound is equal to 2.204. But right now I'm working with the pounds. All right, last set. I'm picking up the 20s now. Oh, let's see. What message do I need to hold for review? Okay, let me see this. Okay, I didn't see anything inappropriate. Because, you know, sometimes people be kind of nasty in the comments. We don't do that over here, though. I can't tolerate it. My energy space won't allow. Okay, last set. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, this is definitely heavy. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, that is that for that. We're doing the next exercise, which is going to be a full body. It's going to be a squat to overhead press movement, and it's going to be a doozy, but I'm going to get through it. I was wondering that when in the gym the weights say training or come. Yes, girl, that's what it is. That's what it is. And it is different. It is very different. I started, Trisha, if you're still here, I started powerlifting about three months and some change ago at this gym right here. And like we have a coach sessions and stuff like that actually like teach you the proper technique and form, because I'm actually training for my first competition in the spring, because I'm trying to have some medals. You know, I'm 47 and going into my 48th year of life. I would like to have at least 3 medals in 2026. 3 medals. That's my goal. All right, let me put these up and get ready for the next exercise. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. I'm gonna put this, I'm gonna use 12s for each of the sets on this one. Because this exercise, because it's full body, is gonna be a lot. I was looking for the 10s, but I don't see them on the rack, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and work with what I got. Let's put that back. So we're doing squat to overhead press. I'm going to do 3 sets of 10. Hopefully you all can see me okay for this next one. So my feet are just slightly shoulder width apart. I'll probably scoot y'all back on the next set. I'm going for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Ooh. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm gonna push y'all back so y'all can see. I'm in between sets if you're just popping in or back. Oh, hey, Lisa, no worries. I know how these lives go. People come in and out. No worries. I just appreciate you coming back, honey. I'm doing my next exercise. And I really do appreciate it, keeping me company. I have 2 more sets of 10 on this full body exercise. Basically, I'm doing with the 12-pound dumbbells on each side. I'm going from a squat to a bicep curl to an overhead press. And I'm doing 10 for each set. Now, one of the things I have been researching on my weight loss journey is the difference of lifting weights when it's a cycle, like leading up to a monthly cycle week and on the cycle, because I noticed that I can lift heavier on certain days of the 28-day cycle. And this just happens to be one of the weeks where I know I don't lift as heavy. And so I don't press it because I know my body chemistry and inside is doing other things to support the monthly cycle. So I don't max out on those types of weeks. So if that helps anybody. So if you're tired, it might be because like you're lifting and you're tired. It could be for women, for us women, it could be associated with your monthly cycle. So don't be too hard on yourself. All right, it's time for the next set. Woo-wee. Please like this video. Helps my channel to grow. I appreciate your support in advance. Okay, again, my feet are just slightly shoulder width apart here. I'm going for a squat to an overhead press, bicep curl in the middle. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my God. Okay. I only have one more set. Oh, one more set of 10. Jesus. One more set. And then I'm closing out today with biceps, hammer curls to be specific. And then I am going to do a little bit of stretches, and then I'm gonna close out of this workout. So one more set of this one. Bicep curls are next. I usually work out with music, But you can't apparently do lives. I was sharing earlier, you can't do lives and have the same music coming through the same device while you're live at the same time. And I didn't have my iPad charged to bring that as a backup so that I could still listen to music while I talk to y'all. But I will say, I want to say thank you again for being here, because it is pretty cool to keep me company, because talking to you all actually helps with the, how can I say this? The growth pains when you're lifting. It's a good distraction to have y'all here. So thank you. I don't care if you jumped in for just a minute. I appreciate it. And I'm doing my hair later today. I don't like doing my own hair. I can do my own hair. I just don't like doing it. But when I get back to the house after running some errands, I'm gonna shampoo, condition, and do some Bantu knots, and then wear my hair natural for a few weeks. By natural, I mean I'm not gonna get it pressed again until January 10th is my appointment. And it's getting cut off because I get tired of my hair. So we getting a haircut January 10th, and I'm excited about it. Okay, last set, let's go. Woo. 12-pound dumbbells each side, feet slightly shoulder width apart, and we're going down for the squat and up, overhead press, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Woo! 8. 9. Oh, God. 10. Woo! Surprisingly enough, you know what part burning the most? Is this right here. That is the part that's burning the most. My God. Take a little rest. Okay. You know, sometimes when I be lifting, I'll start laughing like this. I don't know how this is one of my coping mechanisms, but I think in my mind when I was first starting, I was like, well, if you laugh or smile, it tricks the brain. And I did read an article, like there's a medical journal about it, where if you're like in pain and you smile or you laugh, it kind of tricks the body. It tricks the brain. I wish, if I can find that article, I'm gonna post it on my community page. But it's actually a thing. So in my other powerlifting playlist sections, you'll see me laughing sometimes when I get up, and I'm laughing because it was really hard, but I also did it. So I noticed that about myself. All right, let me get some water. Let's see what you're saying. Gotta get my husband to shave my afro twice a year to understand that cut. Wait, do you start over? You do big chop every year, Gia? Twice a year. Does he just trim you, or is he actually, are you cutting it like down and off? Because I actually, since I was 14, I have cut my hair, like started over like at a much lower cut every 3 to 5 years, like consistently. And so the last time I got my hair cut off was in 2022. I started over with a big chop, like full shave. Okay, just shaves it down. Okay, I feel you. Well, I'm not gonna start completely over this time, because like right now, and yes, my auntie asked me recently, like, was this my hair? Because, you know, I've been getting my hair pressed for months. But like, right now, I don't like to talk about hair. I don't know why. I love to watch other people's stuff about hair and everything, but it's just because I don't enjoy hair and doing hair at all. I don't like to talk about it, but I do like doing different things with my hair, because you see that color right there? Please excuse it, because it's super nasty right now. I just don't like bothering with my hair. I feel you. That's why I be paying people. I pay people to do my hair, except for this time. We are the same human. Like I can't, that's why I'm gonna cut it off. Cause see this right here? So, okay, so it's about, and that's with shrinkage, because this is old pressed hair. And I'm definitely getting this junk cut off. And some people have asked me, like, do I care like about grays and stuff like that? I don't. I truly don't. I mean, I think gray is character. So I got some strands, as you can see. This is not tight enough. Hold on. I'm gonna get this done, then I'm gonna go and do these bicep curls. But I don't I don't care about gray hair. I'm like, if the good Lord is allowing me to get the grays, I'm living on this earth, I'm gonna go ahead and sport them joints. Now, they might be mixed in with some highlights, okay? They might be mixed in with some highlights, but in terms of covering the gray, I don't care. Now, I tell you what I do care about. I do care about the grays like this one right here. See that? I do care about that gray. But am I gonna dye my eyebrows? I don't think so. Not for now. It's just gonna have to look weird. I don't care. All right, it's time for bicep curls, ladies and gents. Those of you who are watching on the replay, I'm just finishing up my workout. Please consider subscribing to my channel and like this video because it helps my channel to grow, and I appreciate you being here. Let me read this last comment before I get into these curls. I'm ready to go gray too. I feel like you get handed that opportunity to say whatever and people get out of your way with gray hair for sure. Like I consider it like truly like a blessing. And one day, whenever the gray starts to take over, my plan is to go platinum. So like I'm gonna just go ahead and then I will color my hair just all platinum. And I don't know what length, but I definitely like that's a goal in the future. All right, I'm gonna start with these hammer curls. I have the 12-pound dumbbells in each hand that I'm working with. Hope you can see that. And I am gonna do 4 sets of 8, and I'm gonna gradually go up in weight on these curls because I'm trying to get Coach T arms around this joint. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I say 8? I think I said 8. 8. Okay. These are 12s. I'm gonna switch these out for some 15s. Be right back. Okay. Got the 5th. Where is it at? 15s. Sorry. 15s for this next set. Also, similar to doing hair, Jen, one of the things I admire about you is that you actually, I think you like to cook. I think you find joy in it because you do like your videos on it. And I think that's pretty awesome because currently today, right now, I don't enjoy cooking. I can cook, don't get me wrong. Like Marlon loves certain things that I make, but I just think like because of, I was a stay-at-home mom early on in our marriage, and I was cooking back then, especially when the kids were little. You know, you got to pack lunches, you got to do all kind of stuff. Oh my God. I think I just got burnt out because my oldest daughter, Kate, she's 30 now. She said she remembered the day that I told them that I'm not cooking anymore. And she said she thought that I was joking around until actually I made it be true. Because I'm a person of my word. Like if I say something, it's done. And I'm not about to repeat myself 50 million times. So either you listening or you're not. But I'm like this in real life, like not just on camera. If I say something, I'm not gonna say it multiple times. You're just gonna have to watch what I say, meaning see if the action follows the words out of my mouth. Oh boy. God made me this way, guys, okay? God made me this way. All right, let's go, next set. 15s, hammer curls, I'm going for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, these are heavy. 5, Oh my God. 7 and 8. Be right back, switching these out for the 20s. Oh, I already know this about to burn so bad. But you can do it. You can do it. You can make it. 20s. This is gonna be my last. These are actually really heavy. I'm gonna do that bicep curls like that. Okay. Thank you for joining. If you're new here, my name is Evelyn. I am on a weight loss journey, fitness journey, and powerlifting journey. I have a playlist all about it if you're interested. Please like this video that you're watching because it helps my channel to grow. And also consider subscribing. I appreciate it. Just catching my breath before I do this last set of 8. This time with the 20 pounds dumbbells. And then I am going to go ahead and log off for this session. I be doing all kinds of stuff when I'm at the gym. And if I have my headphones in, I don't know what it is. Like when I put my headphones in, I'm listening to my music. I actually work out to a lot of gospel, except for certain days when I'm feeling some kind of way. I have a couple of, some I consider for my personality, questionable songs. That if I'm in one of those moods, I'll put that on to get me hyped. But mostly I like to listen to positive stuff, positive/inspirational stuff to get me hyped. And I listen to a lot of old school music too, like 90s music. Last set. I'm rested up enough. Let's go. We're doing 8. And I'm going to press through on this one because these are 20s. I'm going to press through on this. I'm going to knock out these 8. And that's going to be that on that. That is going to be that on that. Okay. It's just 8. It's just 8. 1. 2. 3. Oh boy. 4. Oh God, come on, you can do it. 6. 7. One more. Okay. Too much noise. Okay. One more. All right. Yep. Let's see. Good job. Okay, that was the last set. Thank y'all for being here, keeping me company. This was so helpful. I'm sure I'll see some of you all later this weekend. Yes, thank you. That's all I want to say. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Please like and subscribe. Bye.